What's up, everybody? How's it going? Let me clear my throat. Welcome to Friday. Happy Zenergi Drink Day Friday. I swear to God, my brain works better than this most of the time. It's just something happens when I push the record button where my brain just melts and I become an idiot. So, anyway, yeah, it's Friday. My work day is almost over. Let me look across one of my four monitors here and see what time it is. It is 2:19 Eastern time, which is not the time zone I live in. It is 1:19 Central. I have one job that's based in the Central time zone. I have one job that's based in the Eastern time zone. And I have the clocks left alone, so I can, like, people always talk about Eastern time. Like, it's a national job, and there's people on the team who don't live Eastern, but they just do everything Eastern. So I just leave those clocks on Eastern. My other job, which is also Eastern based, I think, they do everything in Central. So I leave everything Central time. So yeah, it gets confusing every once in a while. I'm like, oh my God, I'm like way late for this job, but I'm on time for this job. It's ridiculous. Anyway, we're here to talk about energy drinks. It is, again, Friday. It's the day of Summer Game Fest. I'm going to get on Twitch in a little while, and we're going to stream and watch that. That starts at 4 p.m. Central Time. So I have, you know, 2.5 hours before I have to do that. So yeah, I was just like, well, kind of running out the clock on both my jobs today. I don't really have anything left to do. I had some meetings, those already happened. Whatever, who cares? We're here to talk about energy drinks. I picked this one today because it kind of matches what I'm wearing. It's this weird wrinkle. Kind of matches what I'm wearing, but I have a very specific bracelet combination that I usually wear with these pants, but I didn't put that on today. I gotta go change. I was gonna wear different clothes today. So match. Anyway, this kind of matches my pants though, and I got a rainbow going on behind me, so that always matches anything. So, it's literally what helped me decide what flavor to drink today. Besides, it's pretty limited. I don't have anything. I have a lot of things in the mini fridge right now, but none of it is anything I'm that excited for. So it's hard to pick. I open it up, I'm just like, none of this stuff is anything I really want to drink, but I have to drink it. We must talk about everything. So today we got sparkling ice plus caffeine. I enjoy these. Don't get me wrong. So far, every one of these that I've had, I've been like, these are great. They're really good, but they're not exciting. Good doesn't equal exciting. They don't have that strong of caffeine either. It's 70 milligrams for a 16-ounce can, so we're talking a Mountain Dew. This is basically this is a 16-ounce Mountain Dew, basically, but it's 5 calories. It doesn't have a bunch of crazy stuff in it. Let's see. You know, no colors, green tea extract. You know, it's good stuff. So this is boosted with 70 milligrams of caffeine. Tropical Punch. So yeah, I'm expecting, it's Tropical Punch, which is, you know, it's usually a pineapple-y, coconut-y thing, so we'll see just how I feel about Tropical Punch, but generally, these flavors are pretty good. I'm sorry, I totally talked over the crack noise. It was a decent one. I don't think there's any color to that. Yeah, before taste smells like body sweat. It's got that Tropical Punch, coconut, pineapple, sweaty smell about it. It's weird how much I've learned about myself over the period of time that I've been making these videos. And I've learned that I don't really like tropical stuff. If you would have asked me how I feel about coconut and pineapple and tropical themed drinks and flavors, I would be like, oh yeah, I definitely like those. Who wouldn't like those? They're delicious. And then every time I get one of these, I'm like, probably not gonna like this. Give it a try. It's exactly what you expect. It tastes exactly like it smells. It's not bad. It's not good. The finish is a little bitter. I wasn't expecting that. It basically it tastes exactly like pineapple juice and coconut. I don't get a lot of it's tropical punch, but it's an image of okay mangoes, a pineapple and an orange, or something that's probably not necessarily an orange, but yeah, it ends a little bitter. This is probably my least favorite I've had of one of these. I don't know how many I've judged so far. I know there's two different kinds. There's a bottle version of these that are in like a different section. Like these are sparkling ice plus caffeine, and there's a sparkling ice energy. Those are different things. I don't think it's a bottle. I guess I think it's a 12-ounce can that's smaller. I don't remember. We could check the tape. We could see the video I made about the other one because I'm pretty sure I made a video about it. But regardless, I think this out of all the sparkling ice plus caffeine slash energy flavors I've had, I would say this is my least favorite. Not bad, least favorite. Tropical. It's what you would expect. It's my reaction is the reaction I expected. The house across the marsh from me is really tall. I can only assume it has an exposed basement. Otherwise, it's like a 3 or 4 story house is behind me. Sorry. I found myself just staring out the window, and I'm like, I've always looked at how tall that house is, but it's never really dawned on me. I feel like I can see three. I feel like I see a walkout basement plus 3 floors above it. It's a tall house. Anyway, I don't think caffeine is good for me. Like usual, I think I only had one. Yeah, I only had 1 cup of coffee today. But I think I get extra, like, spacey and weird in the brain when I have too much caffeine or something. I don't know, but sorry for my lack of focus here. Hey, that's the problem. This needs some weird focus factor garbage that's in all the other energy drinks. This doesn't have that. This is just green tea. This is just a little bit of caffeine. This isn't giving my brain the fuel it needs. Anyway, I mean, it's good. I will finish this one. Usually I give this stuff to my girlfriend. She's at work. She won't be home for probably about 3 or 4 more hours. So what's the point of having this thing sit around when nobody drinks it? I'll just finish it myself. It's fine. It's 70 milligrams of caffeine. Like I said, that's it's like half a cup of coffee. It's not really anything crazy. I do like the fact that I can drink it without having to think about it. I don't have to be like, all right, I should be careful with this. But I've also, I think my caffeine tolerance has gone up. Or I just don't think about it. I don't know if I ever really had a problem with caffeine. I think I just thought I did. So it would kind of activate this anxiety from within me. I never had like the my heart's racing and I'm jittery type of thing from caffeine, except for this time. My friend gave me Red Bull. This is back. I was probably 19 years old, so that was 19 years ago. 20 years ago, actually. So this is 20 years ago. I was not familiar with what Red Bull was 20 years ago, really. So my friend's like, yeah, you can have these. I don't want them. I don't like Red Bull. So I was like, okay, cool. And I just drank them casually. Not casually necessarily. I had one after another as if it was like, I was like, just hanging out at home and watching TV, playing video games, whatever. And I don't know, I had like 5 or something. And then I remember all of a sudden, I like paused the game or the TV or whatever, and I was just like, something is wrong. And I lived at my dad's house at the time, and I ran up the stairs, and I remember just like walking into the living room and just being like, something's wrong. I told my dad that, and he's just like, my dad's never really, he's just like, my dad's just a guy. Like he doesn't like do like parenty type stuff. So he's just like, oh, okay. what do you mean? What am I supposed to do about it? And I was just like pacing around, and I was just like, I think I drank too many of these drinks, and my brain's exploding. Yeah, I had never had that before, and I don't think I've ever had it since. And I think that's maybe where my fear of caffeine came from, and why I respect it. Caffeine can be enjoyed, but you need to respect it as well. Just like when you eat an edible or something, you need to be careful, and you need to respect your dosage, and don't act like you know more than you do, or you're gonna have a bad time. Anyway, it's so easy for me to just go on and on because I'm bored. I don't want to start my stream yet because I still want to like monitor my work computers. But I'm bored. I should lay down in the world's most comfortable futon today. This thing, futons aren't messing around these days. This is huge. This is like 6.5 feet long, I think. I'm 6 feet tall, and I can lay in this very comfortably. And because it's got open-ended armrests, you can push your hand or your legs through it if you are longer than it, and it's fine. But yeah, I upgraded. I got like this really nice foam, kind of memory foam mattress, and I'm gonna go get a second one because you can stack these, and you can have two mattresses on here because you pull these little handles, and this pulls out into a bed, a full-on, like, this thing turns into like a king-size bed. It's awesome. I got it from IKEA. It costs, I think, $179. The frame was like $179, and the mattress was $120. And the mattress was worth it. You could have gotten like an $80 mattress, but I was like, my girlfriend actually, she's like, just spend up. It's not like I sleep in here or anything, but if anybody ever does stay the night at this house, they're gonna be sleeping comfy. Like I love this thing. But anyway, yeah, and because of the fact that it's got double support, because you pull this out and it's got all these bars, when it's all put together, it's got double the bars. So like you could weigh like 400 pounds and jump up and down in this thing, and like it is sturdy. Anyway, I was looking on Amazon at like actual couches that function the same way. They're about twice as much, sometimes 3 times as much, and they were just too big. I could have gotten one, I guess, but it had like a built-in chase, so it would have always come out like more. I don't like how much this sticks out in front of the closet already, and it would have come out way more. And then yeah, that would have pulled out into more of a bed thing. But this thing's awesome, and I'm going to right now. It's filled with plushies and really just plushies. There could be a lot more. I have more. They're just not on there. But I'm gonna use pillows. I'm going to get like a bunch of really big pillows and just line it. This isn't supposed to be like this comforter I have on here. That's like a temporary fix. I'm gonna get like fitted sheets to go over each mattress independently, so that when you pull it out, they're on there. But yeah. Anyway, I guess I'll go. I'm bored. I don't have anything else to do. Once I push this stop button, I'm just back to doing nothing. So, anyway, sparkling ice plus caffeine, tropical punch, the worst flavor, but still good. I'll see y'all next time. Apologies for how long these videos are getting. That's what you get when I'm comfortable just sitting here doing nothing. Bye.